it's in the print media or on TV. So it's in their best interest to keep pumping this up. Here's the warning that we're sending out to everybody, and with details on what we're doing to protect ourselves. After the holidays, in the first part of the new year of 2012, the economic collapse will happen, and they will no longer be able to cover it up, and they're going to declare economic martial law. Just as my money's been stolen, your money's not going to be safe anywhere unless you have it in your pocket or you have it in gold and silver.
Wow, Gerald Celente, and they're now admitting that we've really been in a depression for 3 years, that the collapse accelerated in the last year or so, as you predicted it would. And here we are with them just trying to prop it up and tell us everything's fine. But the fact that first it's 600 million, then a billion, then 1.2, and then 3, and more than 3 billion. And the fact that they're trying to test right now to see if they can just take accounts, and that's what Peter Schiff said earlier in the last hour, that it looks like this may be the new economic policy, is to just loot, and that they're testing it out. And that's what's going on here. They wouldn't be doing this right now if they didn't have the money, and if they didn't want to just see if they could get away with it, and if they couldn't deliver that. And it clearly is not just extortion. It's more than that. It's embezzling. They took your segregated account that was yours, and they even tried to have their minions and operatives spin it that it's, oh, your fault. Yeah, it's going to be all your fault too, folks, when they devalue what's left of your retirement and your dollars and loot your pension funds. Yeah, it's all good, and then the government's going to take them over to protect them and dole out what's left of it. It's going to be your fault again. I mean, they are really, really getting into dangerous waters here. Now, Gerald, this has been going on. This has been going on a week and a half before you broke it a week and a half ago. So this has been going on like a month now, almost 4 weeks. And you're clearly talking to these people. Or what have you learned since we talked last Tuesday or Wednesday when you talk to them? Do they just say, not going to get it? Because, you know, a few weeks ago, it's like, you'll get some of it later. Now it's just, we don't know where it went. I mean, as if the federal regulators and people couldn't go right into the transfer records. I mean, you know, I go get $1,000 in cash out of the bank to act like I'm a bank robber, even though it's, you know, the company's money, my money. But now they just don't know where it is, Gerald.
Exactly. Like I said, look how quick they found Gaddafi's money. And anytime they overthrow anybody, they grab their money right away. What, they can't find this dough? Who are they kidding? The money's not there. It's nowhere. And again, the big story is the CME Group. They call them, you know, that's an abbreviation for Chicago Mercantile Exchange. How about the Chicago Mafia Enterprise? How about this whole thing? You've been talking about it, the news story that broke over the weekend that we knew about for a long time, about how the Federal Reserve was dumping trillions of dollars into the banks. And they refused to report it, and we just got the information now. And here's the big lie. You heard the Jamie Dimons. You heard the blank fines. You know, the Goldman Sachs gang, the Merrill Lynch mob, the Morgan Stanley marauders. You heard all of them saying, we don't need the money. They made us take it. And then now you look at how much money the Fed gave them, and they were in trouble. But they're saying in public, hey, our books are okay, man. We're solid. Could anybody call that fraud? How could they get away with it? And we are pinned to the wall as people, citizens, for every minor infraction that we break. Every little tiny thing. You can't get into your car without driving to A to B without breaking the law. But boy, oh boy, these guys could lie on the media in front of everybody, and the Fourth Estate pleads the Fifth. Not a word. And you know why? Because they're all in bed together. Mouse Blitzer. What is that guy? Anderson Cooper 360? How about ACDC 180? What a bunch of baloney over there.
All right, well, let's go back here, though. So you've been talking to these brokers and people, or so they're just saying...
They won't give us any information. The media won't follow up on it. We've been contacting all of them. It's one big cover-up. That's all it is. The whole system is collapsing. The money's not there. If the money's there, put the money on the table. They can't put the money on the table. The money's not there, the gold's not there. The only thing that's out there, Alex, is a lot of hot air.
And Gerald, you know what they're going to do. As soon as the collapse accelerates, they're going to launch a new war, stage some terror attacks. Everybody will say, the government took my bank account, but they're fighting Al-Qaeda, and they'll go out and salute the flag. The TSA is going to walk up and say, I'm groping your daughters, and they'll say, go ahead, it's to fight Al-Qaeda. The TSA person will say, well, actually, I'm just a pervert, but okay. Let's talk about how this is going to unravel the different angles. All you Americans and others out there who want to buy into evil and think the system cares about you, oh, it cares about you real good. You're going to find out how much it cares about you. Straight ahead with Gerald Celente. Stay with us. Final segment straight ahead.
What looks good under your Christmas tree and tastes even better? Big Berkey water filters. Yes, the gift of clean water. A gift that provides a great foundation for achieving good health in the lives of your loved ones. A Big Berkey water filter gives them protection from bacteria, heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride, pesticides and herbicides, VOCs and more. And best of all, a Big Berkey water filter is a gift that lasts for many years with no additional investment. And that saves time and money in filter replacements that other water filters require and are even powerful enough to purify treated, untreated, or even stagnant pond water. As always, all orders over $50 are shipped free, and GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Order online at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, spelled Big, B-E-R-K-E-Y, waterfilters.com, or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-B-E-R-K-E-Y. Gift well this Christmas. Give a Big Berkey water filter.
Hello, I'm Alex Jones. Myself, my family, the Infowars.com team want to relay to you and your families that we are intensifying our efforts against the globalist on every front. Infowars.com is leading the fight against the technocrats. But we can't do that without your help. By getting the films, bumper stickers, and t-shirts at Infowars.com, you will wake up people in your area and support our operation as we move to the next level. We need your help to spread the word like never before. They wish to hide themselves during this tectonic battle between the forces of freedom and darkness. You are the response to the globalist technocrats and their program of global eugenics, dehumanization, and ultimate extermination. The war is here. It's an info war. The spirit of 1776 versus the mindset of 1984.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
That's the sound of your door being kicked in by an intruder with a single kick. That's the sound of the same door now protected by the Door Sentinel at MySafeDoor.com. Go to MySafeDoor.com right now and watch the amazing video. At MySafeDoor.com, you'll learn how to turn your home into a fortress with the Door Sentinel. 16 kicks later, and the Door Sentinel is still holding strong. MySafeDoor.com. That's MySafeDoor.com.
Celente, and none of us can hide from these people. They're going to steal everything and nail down. And Gerald was getting physical delivery of his gold. They just said, nope, you put your money in this account to buy it. Just like you buy something online, say from Amazon.com. That's So you buy a book for $50, some rare book. And then it never comes, and you call them, and they just say, we don't know where the money is. Well, I want my refund. We're not going to talk to you. That's what it is. And so no silver dollar for Gerald Celente. They just took it. And they admit in Reuters and other places is sending shockwaves across the country. The official show ends in about 4 minutes, but I'm going to go into overdrive and take the calls for those that are holding. It'll be internet only, Infowars.com, but I promise to get to you, so get ready with your quick comment because I want to hear from you. Gerald, so how do you expect this to unfold? How do you expect this to be rolled out? You heard me make the point of they love to give us a war, as you've been saying in the last year, the next great war of the 21st century. Well, that was your trend at the start of this year, and certainly they're getting ready for that right now. So, I mean, what else are they going to do to try to get away with this?
Well, they're going to call a bank holiday of some sort, is my belief. You asked me for an update. I just had one on my account. Now, to make this really clear for all those who can't understand this, in April of this year, I bought a contract to take delivery in gold at the end of this month. I bought the gold at $1,443 an ounce. That was the agreement. The day that MF Global went bankrupt, they emptied out my account. They transferred my contract to another company, R.J. O'Brien. But I didn't buy gold at $1,443. That's only my imagination, and that's only what all the paperwork says. According to R.J. O'Brien and those SOBs over there and CME Group and the rest of them, the trustees, I actually bought my gold at $1,767 an ounce. That's what they're telling me. So now when I take delivery, no. Now we're talking, let's just do the math. For 100 ounces, we're talking a $30,000 plus difference. Now they're telling me, no, you didn't buy it at $1,443 because we emptied out your account, sucker. We gave the money to our buddies. We're going to call them trustees, and they're going to charge a lot of money to do this, to give them the money so you could trust them. You got nothing, Celente. Your gold is $1,767 an ounce, even though today, as we speak, what is it, Alex? $1,707 an ounce?
Yeah, let me just stop you right there. So 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, you're finally getting some spin. And now, even though your paperwork says you bought gold at this, they're spinning that as an excuse to say why they're keeping your money. So they finally came up with a new scam. And you say this just came in from them while we were on the break.
Yeah, I just got the mail. Just in between the break, they brought it over to me.
Well, stop. We're going to have to go into overdrive. I know you're very busy, Gerald, but can you stay there or take us out to break? Because this is breaking news. This is from what specific group?
R.J. O'Brien is the transfer group that they sent my account to.
Okay, and again, for people that are thick like me, explain, I mean, I get it, but explain it to like a 5-year-old right now.
I bought the gold contract at $1,443 an ounce. The day that MF Global went bankrupt, they emptied out my account of all my money and gave my contract to R.J. O'Brien. They set the price of my gold now, not at $1,443. They made a new deal. The day of the transfer, gold was selling for $1,767 an ounce. That's how much I bought my gold for, not $1,443.
Even though you have a contract that you bought it at 14, and that, of course, was your risk and then your profit. Incredible. Gerald, I've got to hear exactly how they plan to spin this now. On the other side, incredible breaking news.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs